Hey, this is Travis Jones at Go Race Incorporated in Christiansburg, Virginia, and we just received today our 2021 Intense TAZER Pro. Check it out. Here it is. Look, it's real. It's not just a picture. I can touch it. Oh my gosh, this thing is blowing my mind. I mean, it's so good. Everywhere you look is just it's really good. Starting with the Shimano XT drivetrain, there's something about it. It just looks extra gnar. I mean, it's definitely thicker and more burly than the stuff you see on a mountain bike, a regular mountain bike. And the motors, the brand new EP8 Shimano Steps motor. Makes 16 Newton meters more torque than last year, bringing it up to 86 Newton meters of power. Basically, that's 3 professional cyclists on the saddle, pedaling these pedals as hard as they can to get you up the mountain. Okay, not just up and down. Everywhere you pedal, the thing's going, it's giving you power. And it's got complete, you can control the power output here. The display gives you simple, instructions on how to adjust the mode. You've got a toggle switch over here, an up and down toggle. Eco, trail, and boost. I would fire it up, but I don't have the battery in it right now. But the battery goes in this door right here. And it's got a little key switch that locks it in position. It's a dry compartment, keeps the water out. You can go through creeks without a worry. I wouldn't necessarily submerge the thing, but blasting creeks, no problem. Okay, so Bolin suspension. That's the big game changer on this one. And not to mention it's got XT group set, which is just amazing. But Bolin suspension. This is the TTX, famous TTX Coil Shock. I'm very familiar with this shock. It is absolutely the best shock I've ever ridden. It's highly adjustable, high speed, low speed compression and rebound damping, along with preload. And of course you can change the spring rate to accommodate riders up to 320 pounds, believe it or not. This fork, brand new. This is the latest, greatest fork from Olin's. It's a dual crown DH38. This is the M1 model. It's the same fork that won last year's World Cup round at Snowshoe. Let's see. The other thing that blows my mind about this bike are the brakes, man. The brakes. The Magura radial mount brakes. 4-piston. I'll show you. They have 4 pistons. A 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4. 4 pistons on a 240 millimeter rotor. And that's front and rear. Front and rear has the same size rotor, same brake. I mean, I can't imagine how good these brakes are. Actually, I can. Magura is top of the line in moto world, and I know they will be unbelievable on this bike. Other things, just got a dropper post, of course. Oh, this is super cool. It's got a Cane Creek headset. Oh yeah, top of the line. And a Renthal fat bar. What? That's just crazy. Let's see. It's a 148 rear hub configuration. The hubs, I'm not sure who makes them. Maybe Boost? I guess that's the brand name. You can check that out. The rims, they just look bigger, more gnarly than normal. The tires are definitely huge. Okay, so the other big factor on this, well, it's got a 27 by 2.8 in the front. So it's a mullet bike. It's got a 27.5-inch front wheel or rear wheel and a 29er front wheel, which, it's called the mullet, and it handles really well. I actually rode the expert model today for about 2.5 hours, and Was completely impressed with it. How it handled, how you can throw it into any situation. Gnarly chop, rocks, drops. The traction is unbelievable. This one right here, this is what I'm talking about. This is the expert model. The differences between these two models, this one has a 7000 series motor, which produces about 16 newton meters less than that one. Actually, no, this one's about 20 newton meters less than that one, because there's one motor in between this one and that one. This is a 7000 series. They have an 8000 series and then the new EP8 motor. So I am totally impressed with this bike. How fast it is, how much power it actually produces, how well this thing handles, how flickable it is, how the weight, you know, this thing does weigh 48 pounds, but when you're riding it, you don't feel it. You do not feel the weight. It feels stable. It adds traction and control. It's like a little motocross bike, man. This one also has the, you know, the Renthal bars. It's got the DVO single crown fork on it. Super impressed with this fork. I mean, very adjustable. I played with the adjustments. I set the sag, both front and rear. It's got the coil, high-speed, low-speed compression, rebound, very similar to the Olin setup. Just different, right? And, you know, I can't wait to do a suspension shootout, honestly. I'm going to. It's going to be a blast. But this one. Oh, man. I mean, as much fun as I had on that one, this is going to be that much better. I don't know that I mean, an analog bike, I love my analog bikes. I really do love my analog bikes. But this changes things. Come ride it. This is a demo at Go Race Incorporated, and well, this one's the demo. You can come ride this thing at my house, at my barn, at my suspension shop, which is gonna be a little e-bike park, and come ride this thing. Check it out. Throw a leg over it, pedal it. It's gonna be a blast. Thanks for watching.